I got involved when Lisa actually approached me and asked me if I was interested in organizing the parade with her, and it's something I've always been interested in, planning events, organizing things, so it was definitely something that interested me right away. The scope of it was really big, so we were kind of a little nervous about it, but working together with Lisa has been amazing.
I was approached by the city because of another event I do about doing parades, and I said, whoa, our club's too small, we can't take on this by ourselves. So I brought it to Liz and the other presidents to say, hey, do we want to collaboratively take on these parades? So we voted, our clubs all voted to do it, and that's how Liz and I got involved.
I would say it's pulling together all the volunteers, first of all, because nobody's paid to do this. We're all doing it out of the goodness of our heart, but just also creating that sense of passion and excitement in the volunteers so that they could be as involved as we are as organizers. So that was the biggest challenge that I found, and just kind of finding different ways to make people feel really connected to the event and the purpose, and what we're doing and why we're doing it and things like that. So that's been the biggest challenge I find.
But it's good that we've got people in different roles from our Rotary that can kind of oversee different areas, and that helps manage the volunteers that just show up day of.
Every year goes by, we learn new things,
right.
And so we try to become better at what we're doing, evolve the process, add more things. So it just gets more interesting and bigger and bigger every year, so it's fun.
As a kid, we would walk to the parade. In the morning, we would come here downtown Plano and walk in the parade. And my grandest memory, because as a kid, everyone wanted to be a Plano Wildcats. That was our dream, to be the Plano Wildcats, and to either march in the band, cheerleaders, the drill team. So when you heard those drums, and my heart would just explode, and I would be so excited to see the Plano Wildcat band, the drill team, the cheerleaders. That was one of my favorite parts. I'm getting chills now just thinking about it. I still get excited to see the bands in the parade. Even as a kid, throwing the candy onto the streets, peppermint candies, and you run out there and get it. The streets were lined with people of all backgrounds and colors and ethnic groups, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun. And the other part of the parade that I remember the most is when the sirens went off at the end, and you saw Santa sitting on that old school fire truck, and we knew he had candy, lots of candy, and he would throw it out, and all the kids would go, and we would go get candies, and we would walk home with bags full of candy. That was the best time.
So we came up with a concept that would bring our restaurant concept to the parade. So it was centered around date night for the adults while the children were entertained at home with the grandma. Grandma was actually one of our managers here at the restaurant. That is a male. So that was fun. He played a really great grandma, and then brought some couples onto the float as well to have a date night experience with desserts and drinks from our concept. Our server, Adrian, he is a professional singer, and so we were able to utilize Adrian's talent to, sing some Christmas carols and things like that, which added a nice touch.
Yeah.
So that was our first opportunity. We had never done anything like that. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Our team was so excited to do it. Everybody wanted to participate. We didn't have any person say that they didn't want to.
It's such an exciting place to be. It's beautiful. There's lots of bands. There's floats. There's little kids. And what I love about coming to the Plano Parade is the fact that even adults get excited and wave to Santa.
For me, that the children, they're the reason that I come to the parade. I love it when we're going down the street, and then I see a group of children, and they see me for the first time, and every part of their body just comes alive. And then when I make eye contact, and I try to make eye contact with every one of them, you can feel the energy, you can feel the joy, and that's what it's all about. It's all about the joy.